You never really know what you have until it is gone, and it looks like Iman is feeling that hard right now. Ever since his ex, Teyana Taylor, was seen with Aaro Pierre, he has been acting out. It is almost like he is trying to create as much trouble for Teyana as he can. At first, people said he was trying to win her back, but when that did not work, he switched to being petty. Now, he is claiming that Teyana and Aaro are only together for publicity and that their relationship is not real. And this time, Iman is not just making things up. He says he has proof to back up his claims. According to him, Aaro is not really interested in black women, and Teyana does not like men at all. He is putting all of this out there, making the drama even messier. One thing we have seen from Iman recently is that he never expected Teyana to move on so fast. And he definitely did not think she would end up with someone like Aaro Pierre. For years, Iman and Teyana were the couple everyone admired. People always talked about how good they looked together and how adorable their kids were. But now, fans are saying Teyana and Aaro are a perfect match. One fan even joked that they look like two fancy house cats with expensive tastes. Iman clearly did not take that well. His ego has taken a big hit, and it looks like he is trying to make himself feel better by throwing shade. But the truth is, Teyana did not take him back for a reason. He did her wrong when they were together. Still, Iman is not giving up. Now, he is saying that Teyana and Aaron's relationship is just for publicity. A lot of people love Teyana and Aaro as a couple, but there have been rumors about their relationship being staged. Even before Iman said anything, social media was already talking. Some people find it strange that their relationship seemed to come out of nowhere. One day, no one even knew they were friends, and the next, they were everywhere together. But why would two successful people need a fake relationship? Well, in Hollywood, image is everything. Celebrities do whatever they can to keep their fans happy. The last thing they want is to lose their audience's support. For Aaro, his main fan base is black women, and everyone knows that black women always show up for their own. But there's a problem. Aaro has been rumored to have a preference for white women. Some even say he does not like black women at all. And if there is one way to lose support from black women, it is by having an obvious preference for white women. They will stop supporting you fast. To make things worse, Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, has been throwing shade and hinting that his relationship with Teyana is fake. There are even rumors that Aaro and Jessica are still seeing each other secretly. If that is true, the last thing Aaro needs right now is a scandal. But Jessica is not the only white woman linked to Aaro. Another woman, Hannah Hurst, has also been connected to him. She is from Australia but has been working as a lawyer in London. Since Aaro is British, it makes sense how they could have met. But here's where things get even more interesting. Aaro and Hannah were not just casually talking or hanging out. They were seen together at a wedding, which is a significant event. Bringing someone to a wedding is not something people do lightly. Weddings are special occasions, and they usually involve people who are close to each other, whether that's family, friends, or someone you're seriously involved with. It's not a simple social gathering where you invite just anyone. The fact that Aaro and Hannah were together at this wedding said a lot about the nature of their relationship. People started to wonder, were they the ones getting married? While that speculation turned out to be untrue, the very idea that they were together at such a meaningful event sparked a lot of conversation. It wasn't just a random hangout. The gesture alone told people that their connection went beyond casual friendship, hinting at something deeper. The relationship between Aaro and Hannah wasn't just a quick fling or passing interest. It was serious enough to attend a wedding together. And this wasn't the first time Aaron's relationships have raised eyebrows. If you take a step back and look at the pattern in his dating history, it becomes evident that all the women he has been linked to have been white. This is no longer just a rumor. It's clear that Aaro has a particular type, or at least he did, before Teyana came into the picture. Of course, there is nothing wrong with having a type. Everyone has preferences when it comes to relationships. But when there is a consistent pattern that repeats itself, it naturally starts to raise questions. People begin to notice. Why does Aaro always seem to date women who fit this specific mold? Why is there such a noticeable trend? In the world of celebrities and high-profile relationships, where every move is watched and scrutinized, these patterns don't go unnoticed. And when you add Teyana to the mix, everything seems to change. She breaks that pattern in a way that catches everyone's attention. Teyana is different. She is not like the women Aaron has been linked to in the past. She is not just another face in the crowd. She stands out, and her relationship with Aaron seems to challenge the expectations people had about his dating choices. And this has only fueled more conversation. People are talking about Aaron's dating history, his preferences, and how Teyana fits, or doesn't fit, into that picture. It adds to the drama and intrigue surrounding his personal life. There's also a bigger conversation happening around Aaron's relationships. Why does it seem like his past partners all fit into a certain mold? Is there something deeper at play here, or is it simply a matter of attraction? When patterns like this emerge, they are bound to spark discussion, especially when they are in the public eye. People will start to ask questions about Aaron's dating choices, whether they intend to or not. They will wonder why he consistently gravitates toward women who share similar backgrounds, and what that means for his current relationship with Teyana. Aaron's dating history is now part of the narrative people are focusing on. His connection with Hannah only adds fuel to the fire. It might seem like a small detail, but in the world of celebrities, nothing is ever just a small detail. Every action, every decision, every relationship is closely watched and analyzed. Aaron attending a wedding with Hannah was a statement, whether he meant it to be or not. It added another layer to the ongoing conversation about his personal life. As for Teyana, her presence in Aaron's life is a game changer. She is a significant shift from his usual dating pattern. And this has left many people wondering about his motivations and what this new relationship means. Is he stepping outside of his comfort zone? Is this a relationship that defies the expectations set by his past? Or is this just another chapter in Aaron's journey that will eventually be replaced with something else? Either way, the pattern is clear. Aaron's relationships, particularly the ones before Teyana, have been consistent, and the shift is noticeable. Whether he is conscious of it or not, the public is paying attention. And the more people talk about it, the more the drama intensifies. With every step Aaron takes, there is someone watching, waiting to see if he will stick to his past choices or if Teyana represents a new direction for him. The question is no longer just about who he's dating, it's about what his dating history means and what it says about him moving forward. To make things even more obvious, there is a picture going around of Aaron kissing Hannah on the forehead. And guess what? Hannah posted it herself. At this point, there is not much left to guess. Things are starting to look exactly like they seem. On Instagram, she wrote, "My person," with a heart emoji and an infinity symbol. But let's pause for a second and really think about what that means. A forehead kiss is not some casual move. It is far more than just a simple act of affection. It holds a deep, intimate meaning. It is a gesture that goes beyond words, an unspoken way of showing someone just how much they mean to you. When someone kisses you on the forehead, it's not something they do lightly. It is not a gesture given to just anyone. It carries a sense of care and tenderness, a feeling of real connection that goes beyond what can be expressed through simple words. Think about it, people do not just walk around kissing others on the forehead without a reason. It's something reserved for someone who holds a special place in your heart. A forehead kiss says, "I care about you deeply," in a way that nothing else can. It's soft, it's affectionate, and most importantly, it's intentional. It's a gesture that shows real feelings, not something that someone would do if they were trying to keep things casual or low-key. It's a way of showing vulnerability, letting the other person know that you trust them and that you feel something real. So when you look at the bigger picture, it becomes clear. This is not speculation. This is real. The body language, the wedding date, the forehead kiss, they are all pieces of the same puzzle. Whether they want to admit it or not, the signs are there, clear as day. You can only ignore them for so long before the truth becomes undeniable. The connection is real, and it is obvious to anyone paying attention. When you step back and take a good look at the kind of women Aaron has been involved with in the past, you start to notice a pattern. It's not just about looks or physical attraction. The women Aaron typically gravitates towards tend to keep a low profile. They are not loud, they do not try to steal the spotlight, and they are not constantly in the media's eye. They stay out of the drama. avoid being the center of attention, and keep their lives as private as possible. These women don't make headlines every week, and they certainly aren't chasing fame. Now, compare that to Teyana. Teyana is completely different. She is bold, confident, and carries an undeniable presence. The moment she walks into a room, heads turn. She commands attention, and that star power is something Aaron's past relationships never had. Teyana owns the spotlight, and it's clear she is not afraid to shine. She is a force in the industry, and she knows exactly how to make waves. When you contrast Teyana with the kind of women Aaron has been with before, it becomes obvious that this is a whole different world. Teyana brings a level of energy and confidence that Aaron is not used to. She is unapologetically herself, and that can be a lot for someone who has been surrounded by women who prefer to stay in the background. This raises an important question. Has Aaron ever truly been comfortable with the level of attention that Teyana naturally attracts? Or has he always preferred the kind of woman who keeps things quiet and stays out of the limelight? Teyana is not just any woman in Aaron's life. She is a star in her own right, and that is something that cannot be overlooked. She is used to being in the public eye and handling the attention that comes with it. Her confidence is undeniable, and she knows how to handle herself in any situation. But that level of attention is something that Aaron's previous partners were not necessarily comfortable with. His past relationships were with women who kept their lives more private, who were not constantly under the microscope of the public eye. They were not the type to walk into a room and instantly draw everyone's attention. This makes you wonder about Aaron's comfort level in all of this. Was he always the type to shy away from the spotlight, preferring to be with someone who did not bring so much attention? Or is there something deeper at play here? Maybe he's never really had a woman like Teyana before, someone who owns her power and knows how to make an entrance. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what he needs. But the question still remains, how does Aaron feel about all of this? Is he really ready to step into the world that Teyana lives in, where attention and fame come with the territory? Or does he still long for the quieter, more private life that his past relationships seem to offer? It's clear that Teyana brings something new to the table, something that Aaron has never experienced before. But whether that is something he is comfortable with or something that makes him question everything he thought he knew is still up in the air. It's not just about Teyana's star power, though. It's about how she handles it. She doesn't shrink from the spotlight. She embraces it. She's confident in her own skin, and she knows exactly who she is. That kind of self-assurance is rare, and it can be intimidating for someone who is used to keeping things low-key. But Teyana isn't backing down. She's not going to apologize for being who she is, and that's exactly what makes her stand out. In the end, Teyana's relationship with Aaron is more than just about the two of them. It's about what they both bring to the table. Teyana brings the confidence, the star power, and the boldness that Aaron has never experienced before. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what he needs in his life. But whether he is truly comfortable with all of that attention, or if he will always be drawn to the women who prefer to stay behind the scenes, only time will tell. One thing is for sure, this relationship is far from ordinary, and it is impossible to ignore the chemistry and connection between the two. Whether they want to confirm it or not, the signs are all there. Many Black women who support Aaron do not like it when a Black man dates outside his race, so it makes sense why he might enter a public relationship with Teyana. But what does she get out of it? Is she doing this for fame, or is there something else going on? Word on the street is that Teyana wants to refresh her image after her messy divorce from Iman, especially since there have been rumors that she prefers women. Now, whether that is true or not, people have always speculated. But it seems like she does not want that to define her new public image, which is why some believe the relationship is for publicity. Let us not forget that Teyana has openly talked about how she and Iman used to invite other women into their relationship. Fans have questioned whether that was for Iman's enjoyment or hers. She once admitted this in an interview, and people had strong reactions. One person tweeted, "A few weeks ago, Teyana and Iman were relationship goals. Now, I feel like that interview was unnecessary and showed a lack of self-respect. What you do in your marriage should stay private." Teyana fired back, making it clear that she does not care about public opinion. She responded, "Let this be a lesson. I am not losing sleep over your opinion. Just because I repeat, I enjoy being with women from time to time with my husband does not mean I do not respect myself. So you should go enjoy your life and stay out of mine. In another interview, Teyana made it clear that once she is done with someone, it is over. No second chances, no "let us try again" moments. She said it with so much confidence that you could tell she meant every word. She described it like, "We do not do reruns here. No coming back, no spin the block. Once you are out, you are out." She even explained her approach, saying that if she was in another country with someone she could barely communicate with, that was just a moment, nothing more. "We are never going to see her again, and she probably does not even know how to pronounce my name," she laughed. Teyana also hinted in an interview that when it came to bringing other women into their relationship, she was the one in charge. She made it clear that it was her idea, her choice, and she was the one making sure everything was just the way she wanted it. So for those who assumed it was always Iman pushing for it, think again. Teyana made it sound like she was the mastermind behind it all, which adds a whole new layer to the conversation. People really need to start giving women the credit they deserve. It is always like they try to take control away from women, acting like they only do things because a man wants it. But that is not always the case. Sometimes, the woman is the one making the choices and running the show. Now, about Teyana and Iman, he could not stop cheating, even though they always had another woman involved in their relationship. So what exactly was he searching for? That is what had people talking. Many started saying the extra women were actually for Teyana, not Iman. And maybe she wanted to shut down those rumors, which is why she ended up in this supposed relationship with Aaron. It might sound crazy to date someone just to stop internet gossip, but in Hollywood, things like this happen more often than people realize. Some celebrities have even gotten married for publicity, so a fake relationship is nothing in comparison. I mean, remember Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey? That relationship had PR stunt written all over it. Michael's fans were turning against him because people thought he did not like black women. At the same time, Lori was being dragged for her dating history. They both needed to fix their images, so they played the game, stayed together for almost 2 years, then broke up. Now, both of them are doing just fine. It looks like Aaron and Teyana might be following the same plan. But here is something interesting: Lori Harvey was actually the first choice for Aaron. There was a time when rumors were flying that they were together, and word is, it was Aaron's team testing the public's reaction. But Lori was not interested at all. She shut it down quickly, saying no, thank you. That is when Aaron moved on to Teyana, and the rest is history. Now, Iman might be acting out, but he could be right about this whole thing being fake. And it seems like Teyana is not happy with him spilling all this personal business. In fact, she reportedly went to the judge and asked for him to be thrown in jail for contempt. That is serious. It is clear she does not want anything to do with him anymore. According to TMZ, Teyana said Iman has been leaking negative information about her and their divorce on purpose, just to make her look bad online. She believes these leaks are behind all the rumors and the harsh criticism she has been getting. And here is the twist. This all started happening right when Iman released a new rap song. Coincidence? Teyana does not think so. She believes he is using their divorce drama to promote his music. A whole rapper now? This situation is a complete mess. One thing is for sure, Iman is not letting Teyana go without a fight. But what do you think? Is he right about Teyana and Aaron faking it, or is he just bitter and emotional? Share your thoughts.